Good morning. Merry Christmas. Did Santa come? I'm wondering. We have a soulmate card right on the top again. It's from yesterday, but we'll see if it comes out again. So today was a day full of shame. We had the whole party yesterday, which is a lot of work. I did have one day of shopping that was like a fluke early on day of shopping. And got a couple stocking stuffers, and I bought a couple cat toys. I've never bought our cats presents. Not because I don't love them, but I don't know, they just end up under the couch. You know, I don't know, but we still have some around, and then I'll rescue them, and then they'll be resurrected or whatever. But they're gross. I mean, they're like, you know how they get. And for a month, they've been wrestling around in that bag, stealing shit. So today, I pulled our stuff out to wrap to go to our mom's, and they were so grateful. Anne Marie and I both were like teary. We're like, oh, they're so grateful to have this toy. It was such a simple thing. So anyway, I had to share that with you. So it's Christmas, and we're live with Larry and Doodad Dixie, and I'm feeding possibly the latest I've ever fed, and they weren't even mad. And I even brought a bribe / Christmas present. Normally I do get the horse as a Christmas present, and it is a giant tub of peppermints. And the peppermints have to be a certain kind. Actually, she doesn't know this. We've been out for a while, but I found an old 4-year-old peppermint in my pocket. This is also how you catch a horse, if you didn't know that. So if they hear the wrapper, even a wrapper in your pocket will work to catch a horse, but it's these soft, poofy kinds. Well, I didn't buy those for the horses because I haven't been back out. But I usually buy the tub that lasts a while, like the cheese balls, you know, the big cheese balls. And Dixie will only eat one kind. She'll only eat this kind. So if you get the hard peppermints, most horses will eat that. She will like look you dead on and lock eyes and spit it onto the ground. Like, you know, I don't like those. I've told you, woman. So today's Christmas, and basically I'm coming on beat up and rolled down a hill, feel sore. Why did I do legs and butt yesterday at the gym and then be on my feet for like 40 hours straight? That's what I do. So we have to get our messages, our angel messages today. So if you stayed this long, happy Christmas, you get cards. We're gonna do the Merry cards first, but I will say, when I pulled, I have one pouch, but 2 kinds of cards in there. Well, it's barn dusty now. I keep my angel cards in there and my 1 tarot cards. So to get my angels out, I had to have these cards, and they were like, it's me today. You're listening to me. I've got words for you. And one of them is somebody is walking away for something or leaving something behind that has broken their heart. Cups are hearts. Dixie, I have a carrot. And a miracle will happen. What's on the other side? Father. Abba. Here we go. Let's take Father too. Blessing. I think someone's becoming a father. I think someone's becoming a father. Oh, my heart's so full. Somebody's getting an announcement. Because blessing is next. There's 2 things with that Father card. 2 messages came through at the instant that I looked at it. Father on the other side coming in, and also, ooh, full body shudder there. Still my legs are lit up. Who's dad? We gotta do that mediumship day. We gotta do the mediumship day. And someone is getting news that either they, you know, this could be the divine feminine showing, you know, someone, I'm getting teary, unwrapping a pregnancy test. That's close to me because I had 7 years of infertility, and so a positive pregnancy test was really sweet. So somebody is opening up a present with a positive pregnancy test in it. Oh my gosh, to keep that secret that long? How could you? Good for you. I can't even. So if that person is becoming a father for Christmas, that means other people are getting baby news too. So that's kind of cool. And then we have caring. Heaven cares for me, and I keep my heart open to caring about myself, others, and the world. Self-care, really. You can make fun of my glasses if you want to. They're the only ones right now. I bought a new pack, but you couldn't try them on because they were wired to the thing. And look what's on her lap. Now, in the defense, almost all the Mary cards have a baby, but not all of them have a baby. Not all of them have a baby. But blessings, there's a little baby, and caring, there's a baby. What does blessings say? Today I count my blessings small. Oh, I feel so emotional right now. I count my blessings small and large, and I notice the new gifts that come to me from God. That's what it's about today. Jesus came, the baby Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna leave those out because it feels so good to look at them. I'm gonna show, and then they turn the other way. What's on this side? Optimism, don't you dare give up. I'm taking it, I'm taking it. I'm taking it, I'm taking it, and taking it back. Taking it, I'm taking it, and taking it back. There's that song too. See? They go the other way. We have gotten our message from Mary, okay? If this is someone who, this might be someone who's tried for a baby or have waited long and have had to be really, really optimistic and really faithful. So emotional. If this is my kid, oh, dang, I'm gonna be happy too. Then I hope they don't watch this one until after. Miracle, now I can't see because I used the glasses and then I took the glasses off. Miracle, Father, blessing, caring, and optimism. See how they look fanned out? It's like a sentence. I always say it's like a sentence. All the words of a sentence, like the message becomes like not a flower, a bouquet, you know? Oh, that's so loving. I'm so happy for you guys. Whoever that is, if it's a grandchild or a child. Or, here's another one. It can be, if you weren't on speaking terms or you were estranged or you haven't heard from your kid or your father, some sort of peace has come in. Ooh, and there's like an ache. I'm cupping my own breast. This is, I have no, listen, when I'm channeling, it's my hands too. It's like a left side. The soul piece was like the left side of someone's heart chakra. Call it back. You can call it back and fill that back in. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. So I am in my pajamas, and here's why. This is why I love my family. Nobody wants to grow up. So, and everybody's highly functioning and successful, but there's these some things that people can't let go, right? Just can't let go. So on Christmas morning, even after all of us grew up and moved out of the house, we all still, no makeup, no hair, come as you are, PJs, go to my mom's house. We cook a big brunch, a big breakfast, and then it's a frenzy. And then we start out youngest to oldest because the youngest have a hard time waiting, you know? And so they open one, they open one, they open one, they open one. And we usually make it like 1 or 2 rounds, and then it's like Cookie Monster. But yeah, PJs, Christmas PJs. So, but I am hot because nobody wears, does anybody really wear pajamas to bed? Jesus, they're hot. They're thick and they're hot. So, this is the big message that came out of that other deck. This is the 8 of Cups. This is a walking away from something and leaving something behind that breaks your heart. Couple things came through when I saw this card. It's not just a relationship you've been trying to get over. It's not just that. Sometimes it's fucking you. Sometimes it's you. Sometimes it's me. Why do we do that shit to ourselves? Like, that damn brother-in-law of mine, sometimes he just says stuff. And you know, everybody's channeling. Everybody channels. You ever be like, why did I say that? I don't even know why I said that. Should I have said that? I said that. What do you say to you? No one needs to suffer, T. No one needs to suffer. But we all kind of have that shit that, you know, that maybe we put in a category of self-control or discipline or rules or values. And it really, when you think about it from another perspective, you're like, why are we doing that again? So don't go breaking your heart. I think it's don't go breaking my heart, but don't go breaking your heart. Stop breaking your own heart. Stop it. Stop it. If you need to quit drinking, quit fucking drinking. If you need, you know what this is. If you look at that card, you know what you're leaving behind. For a lot of us, look at that manicure. For a lot of us, it's some kind of behavior, not just like drinking and self-sabotage, but sometimes it's something, it is uncategorized from an old belief pattern. I just got something racial. Something racial, like not just racial, maybe cultural. Somebody is not allowing a relationship because in their mind and their family values, what they consider, head in category of values, they wouldn't allow it. That's one. More than one people watch this. Cultural. Don't feel guilty about that. Don't feel shame about that. Here's why. No, I'm not a racist. But we all have this. We all have ideas and limiting ideas and programming. So maybe somebody would never date somebody younger. That's a thing that I have. I would not go a certain younger. But 2 years ago, I dated somebody, I didn't know he was younger. I met him organically. I thought he was fucking older than me. But my limiting agreements, I would have never had that experience because I'm not dating somebody that much younger, or I'm not dating somebody that much older. So don't think this is the worst thing, like, Jesus, Terry, you think people could be bigots? No, but it can be. Like, in some families, it's not about black and white either. It could be about European and African, or Asian and whatever this is to you. You know what your message is when you see this. Hey man, get your Christmas carrots. Come here. I'm trying to, look, people want to see you have your Christmas present. You have to chew it with one tooth. You want some more? Chew those up. Okay, Larry got his Christmas present. Dixie will be back. She'll smell his breath. So this is, it could be codependency. It could be toxic. Oh, hello. Now Larry has time for us. You want a couple more? I love you so much. Glad you're alive. So it could be toxic relationships. It could be codependency. It could be stubbornness. Someone just said stubbornness to me. Stubbornness. That's fine. It's not about, it can be about being alone, and like you think maybe your soul needs to be alone and rest, but your mind and your beliefs and society tells you it's not okay to be single, you should always have someone, stuff like that. Like, I think you get an idea. Are we done here? No! We're beating it to death. Larry, come help me with this message, will ya? Don't go breaking my heart. Not your heart, my heart. Letting go the fear of getting your heart broken. That's a good one. I didn't understand how important that was both ways. Breaking your own heart, stop breaking your own heart, because it is doing the same thing. When you're afraid of someone, I don't know if I'm going to pursue this person because I don't want to get my heart broke again. You just broke it ahead of time, in advance. You broke your own heart in advance. Are we done now? Yes. Okay. Then I went to set down the stack, and like these not just went, let me hang on a second, do this without crashing. Not just fell, and some of them went behind there. So I'm like, okay, bye dude. And the first two I saw were, no, where'd that go? Oh. Is it in? We gotta take them how we picked them up. This is in real time. So this is how we picked them up. Okay, so you guys are seeing those while I'm seeing these. Oh, come on in, Dixie. Well, she'll wreak havoc. I told you she'd be back. Here, you guys want to see Dixie? We got Christmas carrots. Dixie does not believe in her heart that Larry should have any affection or snacks if she is present. Nor should any snacks. She's like her mother. No snacks should be saved till later. They all need to be consumed at once. There you go. Okay, so then we have, if you've been seeing twos, that's about your love life. Hey, man. What? Hey, that's not. Hey. She can reach all this. Oh my gosh. Hey. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Get back. Nothing's working. You're a junkie. Okay. So we have twos. 2 of swords and 2 of pentacles. This 2 of swords has been coming up a lot lately. If we could just have all the distractions in the world today. Hope no one was in a hurry. You're gonna have to clean up your party mess while you're listening. Hi, baby. That's it, they're gone. Go, let me get you. I'm gonna fake pause it. You guys can keep an eye on her. Like the hay. We're back after those messages. Okay, so this just fell on the floor, but where did, well, it's a shit show today. I think that's a sign. Oh, here it is. Okay. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles is something coming into balance. It can be done. So remember this one, walking away from something that no longer serves you. It could be someone that's been juggling too much, juggling more than one person. And also like marbles in the head juggling around. Because look at this one, it's the 2 of Swords, making a decision. Look at these 3 together. Some of you know these cards, so you're getting your own messages, which is awesome. Letting this go. If it's confusing, trash it. It's done. If it's confusing or if it's overwhelming, something either needs to be adjusted or let go. And then these are the 3 cards, the other 3 cards. Pentacles for days, man. We have the 2, the 3, and the 8. So all of those are going upwards, but our 8 is reversed. And then we have this heartbreak. Look at that anguish, that heartbreak. 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords and 3 of Swords. Look at the 2 and 3 together. Really trying to make the decision to let go of this broken heart. See, I didn't even know what these were before when I had channeled that other stuff about the broken heart thing. You know, geez, I'm getting that somebody's is old, long time ago, and they still notice it holds them back. That's okay, because look, you have this when it's reversed, that means it's healed, or healing, or at least turning around. Something's turning around with this broken heart. And look, her hands are free. She can take that blindfold off and see the solution. This person wants success here. This 8 of Pentacles is she's been working on it. He or she. Remember, there's no gender. Just the art in there has a girl, so that's why I said she. But this, if I was reading for a man, I would say, look here. Look how hard you've been working. Look how hard you've been working at healing your broken heart. And you're finally ready to walk forward from that. To move forward from that and have more balance and prosperity. This person, when you look at this in some decks, it can look like juggling, like too much, you know, you got roster, whatever. But it's not always that. It's also things coming into balance. This is a positive card today, really positive card today with that. Leaving baggage behind. If you think about these 2, if this one was 50 pounds and this one was 10 pounds and you were swinging it around, how would that be? That would be like a lot of strength on this side, and then you'd probably fling this one way hard. You see? So that is harmony, rhythm, balance, calibration. When you calibrate, you got to adjust things. And it's not a punishment. It's actually, you can see in that example, it makes sense. If you were doing something like that, you would want them to be similar size and weight. And that juggle, that dance, that thing is our life. You know, it always feels better when things are in balance. And when you think about homeostasis, that's why I named my business that, because I want it to apply to everyone. I want everyone to utilize self-care and apply it. Our bodies does that. Our liver wants to be in homeostasis. Our stomach acid wants to be in homeostasis. Our brain wants to be in homeostasis. Everything wants to be in balance in the universe. So when something's out of balance, it's always balancing. Even our heartbreaks serve a purpose for balance. So you could be mad, you can be sad, things can cause you pain, but that pain is bringing something into balance. Trust that. Trust that. And a lot of times we don't see that until we process the pain. So those of us holding old wounds and shit, that is unprocessed pain. And that's why it's holding back, you know, it holds you back in some areas of your life, because if that unhealed pain is taking up this much space in your life, prosperity and joy and delight is going to be less because of this. If it has to balance out. So what do you want to carry more of? And it's not just about, well, duh, Tara, because it has to process. It has to go through the system. And that's a little bit of this one too, the processing system. So somebody's been doing their work, and it's generational. It's generational. So if anybody out there is questioning, what am I doing all this work for? What am I doing it for? Because the hidden fear is that if I go towards love again, then what? And on top of the deck, we have Temperance. I don't carry the book with me on these cards because I really, look at Temperance. Did you notice? Look at this man. This almost looks like a couple, doesn't it? Two balanced people. Ooh. Now the art shows me two people in balance coming together. Remember we had this on top again. But he slows down and he observes and he takes his time healing until his recipe is complete. Again, the soup thing is coming. If you put all your ingredients, anybody who's got an old family recipe or even has made a stew or a soup, first you put everything in and everything's just in the pan. And you can taste it and be like, this is going somewhere. Then at noon you taste it, I'm like, ooh, this is getting good. But at night it's getting thick, the seasonings are all coming together. That's Temperance. He's getting his shit together. And this is two cards mean the same thing. But Temperance is patience. It's honoring the healing time. It's honoring the soul. All right? And if you're a girl listening, it's you in that picture then, okay? Oh, that's Major Arcana. That's a Major Arcana. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, if you listen to this long, you're being handsomely rewarded if this reading resonates. Thank you, Spirit. Two of Pentacles, this, Minor Arcana. Temperance with this, Major Arcana. The Minor Arcana tell you situational and what people are going through right now. Major Arcana is total package, total story, total you. So if you have been working on your balance around love life, around relationships, around healing, anything generational, whatever this applies to, they are saying, oh, no. Look, yes, you've been working on it, and it's who you are. This change, remember the question that I asked, remember, if I'm channeling, the question that came through before is, well, what if I let all this go and I try again just to get freaking hurt again? Notice I showed it to you reversed because you're not going to get hurt again. Well, of course you're going to get hurt again. Duh. Sorry. Someone said that to me like 2 years ago. Don't you think people are just afraid to get hurt? And he goes, oh, he's like, I'm gonna hurt you so much. I'm gonna hurt you all the time. And he's like, hear me out. And it was actually a really healthy answer, because that's what we partner up to fucking do. Not intentionally, not be like, I'm gonna kick her today. You know, not like that. Well, maybe Dixie says that, but you know, that's what we do. We get together to work it out and practice being nice. You know, I've had the 5 kids under 12 for the last 2 days, and oh, do they fight, and oh, do they dig. Everybody's fat, you know. You can't even make your 2s and 5s right. Yes, I can. You know what I mean? That bickering, it's all serving a purpose to make you stronger, to make you tougher, to make you quicker and smarter, you know. And when we get together to fall in love and have these relationships, we're doing the same thing. We're just doing it at an older age and different developmental stages. So to fear being hurt again is natural and right. And eventually something or someone is going to motivate you to be like, fucking yes. That's what that card means. Fucking yes. Something is going to motivate you to love again. Something's going to motivate you to apply for that job. Something's going to motivate you to get out of your comfort zone and get out of your funk. Even you're boring yourself. Even you're pissing yourself off. That's when I know I'm ready. I'm like, I'm so sick of myself right now. I can't not do something about this. That's when the scale tips enough, when you are so sick of yourself. And this situation, there's only one answer. Sunshine. Go. Yes. Oh my God, you guys. I can't even. 9 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Cups. Listen. Okay. This message means that Santa's trying to tell you, and me, and us, that we've been so good all year at doing our work, and our present is having hope and optimism. And, you know, even if it isn't a new baby, there are new beginnings and new births. And, you know, this work is real and it matters, you know. This work is real and it matters. And you do deserve, you know, wonderful friendships and wonderful connections. And I wonder if this is my favorite one so far. Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in love still? Do you believe? This is that one, that faith no more. Just grab it. It's right there, low-hanging fruit, like it's a gift. It's been, you're heavy, your tree is heavy with gifts and money and prosperity and love and friendship and value. But do you believe in love? Do you believe in gifts? Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe, that one's jumping around like a sparkler. This is going somewhere, you guys. I know you've been hurt. I know things have been out of balance. Maybe your whole life. Maybe your whole life. Things can change. Things are changing. Things have changed. Remember that major arcana. Things have changed. It's possible and it's happening. Merry Christmas.